You know what? I just decided to try this feature for the first time, and I don't see anybody popping in. But I figured I would look in here and see how this thing works, considering I've never done it going live. See if anybody pops up in here with me. It's the Bike Life Commando coming at you, doing what it do. The weatherman is playing with my emotions, I tell you. I just set a post out complaining about the weather report. And here we are. Sunshine in the background. Or sunshine breaking through the clouds. And I didn't ride today because it did pour down earlier today. I mean, it was sirens going off and everything. Let me see if anybody pops up in here. Not yet. Anyway, just wanted to pop up in here and see how it goes and how you guys are doing. I say I got one person in here. I can't see who it is, so I hope everybody's doing good there, whoever that is. Thank you for popping up in here. I'm still learning this feature out. Yeah, man, I'm looking to ride. I'm going down to Key West next week. You know, for the first time. I'm about to go hit the, what they call that? Mile Marker Zero. Hey, what's up, Mom? How you doing? That's my mom in there. Mom, what you doing up in here? Anyway, I'm going to hit mile marker zero, but I have a work class I got to go to. So I'm trying to do, two birds, one stone kind of thing. Since I got to go to this class and it's going to take me through some areas, I'm going to ride to it. And then I'm going to ride all the way up to Monroe, North Carolina. It's all on the coast, and I got to be gone for a whole week on the road for some managerial training. Yeah. Hey, Mom, I hope everything's well. I'm feeling a little better than I did last night. I'm teaching a class right now. I got to go teach a class here shortly to a bunch of citizens. So I'm going to go teach this class, and then I'm going to go do my thing. But this is the first time I got to use the live. So I just figured I'd jump in here and see how it worked. Hope everybody's doing well. Again, it's your boy Bike Life Commando. And now that I know it works, maybe I can get some of y'all to jump in here with me from time to time as I travel the country and do my thing as we try to build this movement of stress relief and mental health and what have you, and, emotional health as we try to build healthier mindsets as we do it through bike riding and riding on twos and threes. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, I got a second person up in here. Hey, Mom, you're not alone. Thanks for the support. I don't know who that second person is yet, but like I said, man, this is one of those things that all right, Ma, see you later. One of those things that we're going to do as a community, man. This bike community, something new. After 12 months of riding and touring, I've done a pretty good job putting some miles on that Lowrider ST that I got, and now I'm working it out on that Indian. I got about 8 miles on that Indian, 8,000 miles rather. So I plan on putting a few thousand miles on there, and I think I'm gonna do next week. I'll probably do about maybe a 2,000, 2,500 mile weekend. So I don't know how that's gonna look. What's going on, Gabe? Is that just? I am Gabe Itch. Hey, Nick, appreciate you, bro, from jumping in here. So I'm about to go, like I said, I'm gonna run down to Key West next week, right? I'm gonna leave on a Thursday. I'm gonna go down there and see my niece down there, my beautiful niece down there, and then holler at her for a day or so. Then I'm gonna get back on the bike the next day, ride up to Monroe, North Carolina, which is roughly from Miami, Fort Lauderdale area. I think it's about 11 hours, so you add a couple hours. I think that's a 13-hour ride, and I'm gonna push through them. It's gonna be about 700 plus miles. I'm gonna do it all in one day because I gotta be in class on that Monday. So I'm gonna use that time to reflect and clear my head as I ride through. Hey, Dixon Snyder, big fan. Hey, I appreciate that. What's up, Dixon? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're riding on twos or threes, clearing your head, getting out there and seeing the country. Don't let the weatherman mess with your emotions like he's doing with me over here in the coastal empire. Get out there and ride. You know what I'm saying? And I see Ainsley, I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. I see your last name, AXIGA Gaming. Hey, what's up? I appreciate you for popping up in here. And I appreciate you, Nick, and tell Dixon I said hello. And ride safe out there if he's riding. Yeah, man. So I'm about here. Like I said, I'm a newbie at this touring game, and I'm gonna tour a little bit more in the upcoming year. Try to put another 12 months under my belt. And what's up, riding on threes? It's all good. You riding? That's what I'm talking about. And like I said, I'm gonna try to put another 24,000 miles on my bike since I got 23,000 miles combined on both my motorcycles. Yeah, I went motorcycle happy. My wife was very generous to me. I gotta be honest. I went out and bought a lowrider ST, shot across the country. You may see some earlier videos of that if you go back. And then I came home and I was like, I want a bigger bike. And my wife was like, go ahead. Yeah, I was like, really? I couldn't believe it. So I ran down to the dealership real quick before she changed her mind. Got that Indian Pursuit, you know. So I'm an Indian and a Harley guy. You know, I'm a bike lover, so I'm not a brand lover. You know, I love Harley for what Harley does. I love Indian for what Indian does. I love Honda for what Honda does. You know, I've been riding on a Gold Wing that I had loaned to me for a little bit there. So it was pretty impressive on that Gold Wing. 24 Gold Wing is, man, it's solid. So for all you Gold Wing riders, you know, if I get some money in the stable, yeah, it might be one of those I might have to pick up someday. Even the older one, you know what I'm saying? My man Bud, he down there with Rifid Nation. He picked up, I want to say he picked up a 2013 from Southern Power Sports up in Tennessee. And so shout outs to Rifid Nation and my boy Sensei. And I've never been to Southern Power Sports, but he talks highly of you guys. So if you get a chance to go to Tennessee and hit that Southern Power Sport, go ahead and do it. And my girlfriend is a crazy one, hates when I have fun. I provide day in, day out. She gives me sugar, honey iced tea, for having a hobby. Hey, they all do, fam. They want you to have a hobby, and then when you have a hobby, guess what happens? They mad that you like your hobby, and then you're not home for it. But then you got to include them. You got to include them. Give them the opportunity to be a part of that hobby. That way, it's not like, you know, you forgetting about them. That's my advice. Been with my old lady for 27 years, so that's my advice. Yeah, I try my best to bring her in, even though she don't. You know, she's more of a, what they call it, not a recluse, but she's an introvert. You know what I'm saying? So she's an introvert, so she's more or less standoffish. You know, not as social, but a little social. You know, she has to get to trust you kind of person. So, but my wife ain't always jumping down. She'll ride with me, but she ain't finna jump on. I said finna. I'm sorry, I've been in the South a long time. I'm from New York, but she gonna jump on the back every once in a while, and you know, maybe for lunch or something like that, just a little ride. But she don't do it too often, you know. But again, I just wanted to pop up in here and say hello to everybody and let y'all know that the coastal empire was just under a tornado watch, and now we got sunshine. I'm telling you what, weatherman's playing on my emotions. I didn't ride today because of that, but I couldn't ride. I'm telling you, it was coming down like a sheet of water. But again, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna pop up out of here. I gotta go teach some folks. And you look, hey, if you're riding on twos and riding on threes, I really want y'all to be safe out there. And listen, if you got a bike in your garage collecting dust, pull it out, gas it up, and enjoy the ride.